to get you through the Bible in a year in the morning. Still doing it? Hello, I would say good morning. It's morning to me, but it is Sunday evening at 5:17. I figured we would do like a little day in the life in between night shift vlog. I never really do vlog styles like this. Like sometimes I'll do the whole stretch, but not really like an in-depth of what I'm doing in between my shifts. So today is Sunday. I worked last night, Saturday night, and then I worked tomorrow night, Monday night. So I thought I would take y'all along tonight and tomorrow, but I'm going into work right now. I slept until about 4 o'clock today. Woke up, made a really quick dinner, just threw some salmon in the oven, some sweet potatoes in the air fryer, and some green beans from our garden. And that was dinner tonight. Ate all of that, so Michael made us some sandwiches so we would have some lunch for work tonight. So he packed my lunch for me, helped me get ready, got me out the door because last night there was so much traffic on the way to work. I thought I was going to be late again 2 Saturdays in a row because I was late last Saturday because of traffic, but I wasn't. Thankfully, I made it just in the nick of time yesterday. So we're not going to let that happen today. I got out of the house relatively early, and I've got my coffee, which is an essential. I've got my big old water, my second essential, and my lunch, my work bag, my jacket because it is freezing on night shift in the hospital. If you know, you know. But yeah, I got some really good sleep today, thankfully, because it was a really rough drive home yesterday morning, or this morning. Night shift is really starting to wear on me, which is kind of surprising because I just feel like I was kind of thriving for a while there. I had like a really good routine, and I don't know, I just like was able to catch up on my sleep when I needed to. But now, like over the weekend, I don't know what is happening. I'm struggling. I'm down bad in between my shifts. So y'all will get to see a little bit of that struggle in the foreseeable vlog. So hopefully y'all enjoy. Like I said, I'm just trying to refine some balance and some positivity in working night shift weekends. I just want to get right. I just want to get back into a routine that I'm happy with, and my sleep doesn't suffer as much as it has been. So sleep is just so important, and you really can't function off of no sleep. Shocker, but you really either find that out the hard way, or you prioritize your sleep and you lose a little bit of your time off if you're working nights. So anyways, enough of the rant. Like I said, I work night shift, I work in the Nicu, I work an hour away from my house. So that's another factor that's really starting to kind of wear on me, to be honest. The hour drive home after working a night shift is awful. Like I just don't even know how to explain it. There was a moment in time where I was just like so used to it that it was like second nature and it was fine, but I don't know if it's like the time of year now, but something is just off, and it has been so much harder for me on my drive home. Or maybe my body's just like done. You know, I've been on night shift for over 2 years now, and I've lived an hour away from my work for over 2 years now, and maybe it's just like starting to wear on me. I don't know. But that's my rant. So enough about that. We're going in, we're gonna have a good night tonight. I'm super sore because I worked out yesterday, Saturday before my workout, or before work, and it felt really good to like go get back in the gym, but today I'm paying for it, and that's okay. But yeah, I'm just like rambling y'all's little head off, but we're gonna do a little vlog today. We're gonna do a day in the life of a NICU nurse, night shift, in between shifts, all that jazz. Pretty much all y'all are gonna see is me driving to work, driving home from work, making a really quick breakfast in the morning before I go to sleep, letting my dogs out, snoozing, hopefully for a good amount of time, waking up, cooking dinner, and going back in for another shift tomorrow night. But I feel like you guys kind of like these style vlogs where I take you along night shift, especially other night shift nurses. I love watching vlogs like this because it helps me like gear myself up to do the same thing. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy. I'm Becca if you're new here, by the way. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're not new here, welcome back. But hopefully this vlog goes well and as planned, and I don't get lazy and stop filming. But yeah, I'm gonna go embark on my hour drive to work in some solitude, listen to some worship music, drink my water, and yeah, hopefully it's a good night. So I will catch up with y'all. Won't be filming in the hospital, but I will catch up with y'all in the morning. Okay, I just got to work. It is 6:08 and I got here early, so I get to do a little bit of Bible study, which I'm excited about because yesterday I definitely missed out on that with being late. But this is my Bible I can share. Actually, I think I have it linked on Amazon, and then I think I have this link too, but you can also get this, I think, as an app, or on the Kindle or something, and it's just a Bible recap, and it's got like different verses to go through each day to get you through the Bible in a year. I think I'm in Judges right now. But anyways, I'm gonna sit here, just read my Bible for a little bit. I don't have to normally walk in until around 8:30ish, so I've got some, or not 8:30, 6:30ish, so I've got some time. So I'm gonna do this, sip on my water, sip on my coffee, and just get in the right mindset for the night. Good morning. Happy Monday. I just got off work, just literally left the parked garage on the way home. It is 7:05 right now, so doing pretty good on time getting out. It really just kind of depends on the shift, on the babies that I'm giving a report on the nurse, like what time I end up getting out of work, but it can really be anywhere between like 6:50 to 7:30 typically. So 7:05 is pretty good, but I'm on the way home now. I've got my little water refill. I always refill my water before my long drive home and my long drive to work, just so I can stay awake, especially on my way home though. I make sure to chug some cold water the entire time, that way I'm just staying up. But I also will roll my windows down too when I'm done updating y'all, just to help me stay awake. I've got my snack I'm gonna eat. I had a pretty good night, honestly. I can't really complain. I did have maybe with like an IV issue that took a little while to kind of resolve, but other than that, it was a pretty good night. So I'm hoping for the same assignment again tonight for my third night in a row. But what I'm most excited for today is some sleep and to go home and fix my oatmeal, which I have just been obsessed with recently. That has been my go-to breakfast after getting off work. Is a good little oatmeal and some chicken sausage. But while we're on the topic of food, these Perfect bars are so freaking good. These little mini ones specifically are so good for my ride home. I always snack on it right before I get on the highway. It's just in my daily routine. So I'm gonna eat this. Also, my sweet friend brought me some gluten-free brownies last night. It was so nice of her. She had brought cookies to work a few weeks ago, and I couldn't have any because I've been gluten-free, and she brought me brownies that were gluten-free, and they were actually so good. She said she got them from Sprouts, so that was so nice of her. She's the best. But that was a nice little treat last night. So tonight, I think I'm going to treat myself to a little Star Piece. Hopefully, maybe if I can get up in time today and get everything done around the house I need to get done before work, I might go to Starbucks and treat myself. So we'll see about that. But I will take y'all along the day and what we end up doing. Mostly it's going to be sleep and getting ready for work. But I'm going to chug my water. I'm going to eat my Perfect bar, and I'll let y'all know when I make it home. Made it home, taking my jacket off because it's hot as heck. The dogs are going potty. I rapid speed make my oatmeal as quickly as possible, go change into comfy clothes, and then take my oatmeal to bed, get in the bed. Oh my gosh, my tomatoes are so red. Whoops. I was just admiring my red tomatoes because they're sitting on the windowsill. Anyways, gonna, like I said, rapid fire make my oatmeal, and the dogs are going potty. But that's normally how the morning goes. It's just very quick, very rapid. It's time for everyone. Can you sit? Nash, can you sit? Sit. Sit. Nash, sit. Good boy. Give me paw. Good boy. Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for this meal. Thank you for the health and safety of our family. Amen. Okay, get it. Sure. Okay, we got our oats. Just some easy, like quick ready oats that I got from Aldi. Blueberries, cinnamon, walnuts, maple syrup, peanut butter. And that is the secret sauce. I'm not messing around when I say I literally get home, run to my PJs and to make breakfast, and then get in the bed. Nash is patiently awaiting me because him and Gracie always get like the tail end of my chicken sausage in the morning, so they know it's the routine. But I'm getting ready to go get in the bed, crash. Michael will be home for a few more hours because he has court this morning for work. So that kind of sucks. He's gonna kind of be lacking some sleep today, so I'm probably gonna have to pick up the slack when it comes to cooking tonight, which is totally fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and get in bed, set my alarm for probably 3:45, and get up and do it all over again. Good morning. Afternoon, whatever. It's 3:45. I need to chug some water because I'm feeling very dehydrated and thirsty. And then I need to cook some dinner. So I've got some chicken breast or chicken tenderloins in the fridge. And my plan was to grill them, but that means I have to go start the grill by myself. Which really is not that big of a deal, but I'm just dramatic, so I might do that, or I might just cook it in here on the cast iron for dinner. We'll see. But first things first, I'm gonna chug some water because I'm freaking thirsty. Michael didn't get home until almost 1 o'clock, so poor thing is gonna be sleeping all evening while I'm getting ready for work. And then he's probably gonna wake up. He doesn't have to go into work until he has to leave the house at 7:50, and I'll leave the house around 5. So he's got a couple more hours of sleep, so that'll be good for him. But yep, his job just, he works some crazy hours. I thought I worked crazy hours. He works crazy hours. Anyways, I'm ice rolling, obviously. Just trying to wake myself up a little bit. Oh, I have that on my lip. Like I said, gonna drink some water, going to get dinner ready, and hopefully I'll have some time to like decompress and just sit on my couch for a couple minutes before I have to get ready for work, but we'll see. I'm chopping up some zucchini from our garden. Gonna throw that in the air fryer. We've been eating zucchini like every night because we just have so much in the garden that we need to eat, so. I ended up doing the chicken on the cast iron because I couldn't find any fire starters for the grill. It tastes so much better on the grill, but I just don't have time for all that. So inside cooking it is tonight. A rice cooker will change your life. It's the absolute bomb. I got mine like at Walmart. But the one that I had before that, I've had for like 6 years, and it finally crapped out on me a few months ago. So I got a new one at Walmart, but they're life changing. You literally just pour the rice in according to like the package with some chicken broth. That's what I use, or you can use water. Push a little lever, and it's done perfectly every time. appetizing at all, and it probably isn't that appetizing, but it's quick. It's got protein, it's gonna fuel me for the night, and I'll have some left over for lunch. But I've literally got 10 minutes to eat this. I'm gonna go probably sit outside, get some fresh air before I have to shower. It is 5:06. I'm ready. I'm just finishing packing up lunch. I've been obsessed with cherries. I'm normally spoiled on the nights where Michael works his normal hours because he'll get up with me and honestly cook for me, but also pack my lunch and help me get ready. So I'm kind of struggling tonight. I always have to have some sort of like savory, like chip type of snack around like anywhere between like 10 to 12. It's like my snack time. So we've got some ranch veggie straws. I don't normally drink energy drinks on my overnight shifts anymore, just because I feel like they make me feel so bloated and just gross in the morning. I did pack one tonight, just because it's the third night and that's normally the night where I end up dragging the most. So we'll see if I end up drinking it or not. I probably will, to be honest, but then I'll regret it later. But I limit my energy drinks to at max one night for my 3 in a row. And normally it's the last night, so we'll see. And that's just because like normally on Tuesdays, I need to stop talking. Normally on Tuesdays, I kind of stay up a little bit later when I get home, just because I know I'm not back that night. So we'll see. I might drink it, I might not, but that's lunch. I gotta fill up my water. Gotta take my pills. I got this like pill counter organizer, I don't know. Because I kept forgetting to take my pills, especially on my shift, like the nights that I work night shift. So I got this and I stick it out on my counter. What's today? Monday, right? I stick it out on my counter. That way I'm reminded to take them, so. All right, ready to go. Gotta say bye to the dogs. Y'all have one more night left, okay? And then I'm home. Just one more night. It's 5:10, so perfect timing for me to leave early, go get my Starbucks, go to work, hopefully get there kind of early-ish, that way I can read my devotional. Yeah, I already said bye to Michael. He's still sleeping. Okay, we're gonna hit the road. I love you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you, Nash. Be a good boy tonight, okay? Hey, be a good boy. Be a good boy, okay? You hear me? I love you. I love you, sissy.
Hey, what could we get started for you today?
Hi, I had a mobile order for Rebecca.
Mobile for Rebecca? I'm still working on that. You can pull to the window.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm leaving Starbucks. I hear an ambulance. Don't see an ambulance. Okay. I'm leaving Starbucks. I have been really simplifying my order there recently. I think I talked to y'all about me getting a nitro cold brew. So I got a grande nitro cold brew with 1 pump of brown sugar syrup, 1 stevia, and a splash of oat milk. And it's just been the perfect little bit of sweet, but mostly coffee flavor. And it's been keeping me going like for a good 6 hours out of my shift. So that's just what I need. It's made really, really good today, actually. I don't normally do the stevia in there, but I guess adding that added a little extra sweetness and it tastes really good. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, I was too chicken to ask for ice in it at the window because I figured they were already making it, but it would be better with ice in it, just saying. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and listen to some music, get my mind right. Love to listen to worship music on the way to work, or even watch a sermon Bible, do what you have to do in between shifts because it's so busy and like you're just trying to get things done. Bring your Bible with you, put it in your back seat. That's what I do during my stretch. And then if you have time before you get to work or when you're sitting in your car, instead of scrolling your phone, you can read. And yeah, that's right. It's going to be a good night. We're manifesting. We're not going to have any issues with our IV tonight. And yeah, it's going to be a good one. So hopefully y'all are enjoying the vlog so far. I feel like it's just a bunch of me chit-chatting, talking y'all's ear off about basically nothing. But hopefully you're liking it. This is kind of like what my typical in-between shifts days are like. I'm sleeping a ton, rushing to cook dinner, rushing to get out of the house, still snuggling my dogs, and saying hello to my husband in passing. It's pretty much kind of how we tackle our stretch of working. So our days off are just really, really, really special, and we try to spend as much time as possible together when we're not at work because we just hardly see each other. So anyways, all right, on the way to work, gonna listen to music, and I will catch y'all probably in the morning. To work, the parking deck lighting is so terrible, but this is what I've been reading recently. It's what happens when women says yes to God, or says yes to God and walks in faith. And it's really, really good. I didn't expect it to be as good as it is. It, like, really keeps me interested. And then there's also like a Bible study at the end of each chapter, which I love. And my sister-in-law actually got me this for my birthday, and then she also got me this journal too, and I've just been journaling like prayers and stuff. So I just thought that was really sweet of her, and I've been loving it. So I'm gonna do that right now, and it is a 6:16, so I've got to run in about 15 minutes. You still doing it? I don't really have any words besides praise the Lord that I am done with work. It is Tuesday morning. I'm officially off of work, obviously. Done with my shift. It wasn't good. I mean, I've had worse, but I've certainly had better. I did have my same babies, but they just decided to pop off on me around 3 a.m. until shift change. So we were busy this morning, but that's okay. So yeah, I think they're all gonna be good, but it was just, they were not having mercy on me. No, they were not. But thank goodness I'm not back tonight. Felt so bad for that nurse coming in to such a crap show, but what can I say? I can only do so much. Anyways, we are on the way home, and I have not touched my water since like lunchtime, like 2:30 a.m. So I am needing to chug. I did, however, pop a Alani earlier this morning, and I've been sipping on that. I need to have my little perfect bar, my post-shift treat, and yeah, we're on the way home. We're gonna listen to some music, probably put the windows down, get a vibe going, keeping us awake. I'm kind of thinking about taking the dogs for a walk when I get home because the weather's like pretty nice this morning. It's not super, super hot yet, and I think they might enjoy like getting out and getting some exercise and some movement in. So I might just be overzealous, go home, take the dogs for a nice walk, and then kind of rest and figure out the rest of my day. But I think that might be nice just to like refresh my mind, get me outside, get me moving, kind of get me feeling better, and hopefully help the dogs get some energy out. So I think that's the plan when I get home. I'll take y'all along that, but this vlog really was just to kind of show you guys what 24 hours in the life look like of a night shift nurse, and they're pretty boring. They're pretty redundant, repetitive. The 3 shifts kind of fly by, to be honest. Like, in hindsight, when you're in the thick of them, it feels like they're never going to end. But then, like, once you get to the last day of your 3 shifts, you're like, that wasn't so bad. That's how I'm feeling right now. Even though my shift like wasn't the best, or my morning wasn't the best, I should say, I'm still feeling like, okay, I could do that again, you know? So anyways, yeah, that's just the love-hate relationship with nursing, at least that I have. And, you know, every day you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have good shifts, you're gonna have bad shifts, but it's all about perspective and just remembering why you do what you do. But yeah, that's just my little TED talk on that. I'm glad all my babies are okay, and I'm heading home. That's very exciting. I'm very excited that I'm heading home. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my perfect bar, and I'll just catch up with y'all probably whenever I get home. Hopefully it'll be a good morning. Made it home, changed really quickly into some walking clothes, and the dogs are so excited, if you can't tell. I told them we're going for a walk. Michael's getting home a little bit late today anyway, so it works out kind of perfectly. He won't be home until 9, and it's 8:15 right now, so it gives us just enough time to go out, enjoy the nice like mid-70s weather before it gets too hot, and just go for a nice little walk post night shift. So let's do it. We are back from our little walk, if you can't tell by the sweat and the hair up. It was a really good one. It was only, what, like a mile and a half or so, but it was nice. It was 70s out, so it was perfect temperature for the dogs to get a walk in before it got too hot. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here because this is officially ending my day in the life as a night shift nurse because it's the next day. But I am gonna fix Michael and I some breakfast, probably just some eggs, bacon toast. We're probably gonna have that and then chill on the couch for a couple hours, maybe get a quick snooze nap in, just kind of play it really easy this morning. And then we'll see what we have in store for the rest of the day. We don't have anything to cook for dinner here, so we got to figure out something with that. But maybe I'll pick up another vlog tomorrow and we'll do a day off in the life. But hopefully y'all enjoyed. Sorry, I'm kind of out of breath and rushing because I need to drink some water. But hopefully y'all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video.